Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome to the first game for the Softball New Zealand Under 15 Boys Nationals, being played at Prince Edward Park up in Papakura, part of the Auckland / counties domain. For those tuning in from Otago, welcome. We will be bringing you as many of the Otago games as we can, definitely both games on the Thursday and both games on the Friday. So a game this morning will be played between Otago and Hawke's Bay. It looks like Otago will be fielding first. So just while we're waiting for the coaches to run through with the Blues and just get everything tickled down, we'll quickly run through the defensive order for Otago. Obviously, having not dealt with this team before, do apologise in advance if there is any pronunciation errors. So starting on the mound today for Otago will be Josh Forrester. He'll be pitching to number 76, Josh Bathgate. First baseman today, number 47, Arana Kelly. Second base, number 80, Phoenix Waddell Mayo. Third base today, number 17, Riley Harris. Playing shortstop is number 74, Nathan Hill. Your left fielder will be number 79, Corbin, and here's the first pronunciation here, I can guarantee it, Tuwairua. Centre field, number 40, Jeremy Browning. And rounding out the starting 9 is number 77, Josh Jones in right field. Going through the reserves for them today. Number 18, Dennis Crystal. Number 75, Kyle McKean. Number 78, Colin Ramsey. Number 36, Tomahana Tonga. I believe he is one of the pickups for Otago out of the counties domain. And number 34, Casey Hutchinson, who is also a pickup for Otago, having come from the Auckland province. So Otago just running through their warm-up pitches now. Won't be too far away. You will see up on screen the Hollywood Fish Farm logo. Big thank you to them. Without their assistance, none of the streaming would be possible. So if you get a chance, we do ask everyone actually just to head across to their Facebook page, give them a like. If there is anything you need for aquatic supplies, they are fully online and fully nationwide, and can vouch that they do give an absolute premium service to all of their customers. So any support you guys give to them certainly supports what we're doing here, and goes a long way to keeping all of this running. So if you get that chance, have a wee look. So the 3 Blues running this game today. They'll obviously have behind the plate and 2 base umpires. Hawke's Bay look like a fairly large solid team, so Otago aren't going to get out of this one too easily. But they're running 3 divisions for this competition, and 3 separate diamonds will be running. Okay. Looks like we are ready to go. So in the box will be number 7, Kevin Grainfield for Hawke's Bay. First ball down is the ball. Two balls, no strikes. On the outside edge for that one. 2-1 the count. down the tram line. Forrester just starting to settle in now. 2 and 2. Still on the outside edge. Stacks him up, 3 and 2. He'll take the fourth, head on down to first. Gives them the first runner on for Hawke's Bay. That'll bring up number 28, Caden Markia.
Come on now!
And back door. Looking. Phoenix, every time, okay?
So Hawke's Bay keen to get a run going here, but Otago held him up on first.
All the way. Stay up. Good job.
So successfully stolen.
Caden, hey now. Yeah. Oh.
Grainfield will advance from 2 to 3, so in scoring contention now. Otago want to keep this relatively tight. Off the helmet. And he will come in to score off that one. So, home on the pass ball again. And the pass ball was the fourth. So Markia will head on down to first. Pardon me. And that'll bring into the box for Hawke's Bay, number 30, Adam Curran. Strike called. They've shown the intent. They're going to run everything they get the opportunity to do here. Big swing and a miss, but catcher couldn't hang on to it. So Markia will advance to third. And a big swing and a miss for the third strike. So there's the first K for Josh Forrester. He'll be happy with that. Start to settle himself down now. So just the one down for Hawke's Bay. And that'll bring up number 43, pardon me, Bonin Edwards. High, pass ball again. And Markia will come in and score. So 2 balls, 1 strike to count on Edwards. Popped up. but safely into the glove of Phoenix Waddell Mao for the second out for Hawke's Bay. There's no way he was letting that one. Just tracked it nicely, got it under it, secured the catch. Brings up number 14, Napira Tarango. And a big swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Tangaroa. Just outside. Evens it up, 2 and 2. So stacked up now, 3 and 2 to count.
Good.
And the rise ball not quite there, so he'll head on down to first. And that'll bring up number 3, Joyashim Paul. Down the tram line from Forrester, nice pitch. On that outside edge again. So no balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss for the third and the third out. Nice work to retire that batter. So we'll be back going into the bottom of the first. Hawke's Bay leading this one 2 runs to 0. Okay, welcome back to Prince Edward Park. We're watching the Soccer New Zealand Nationals for under 15 boys, Otago versus Hawke's Bay. Hawke's Bay having a not too bad a start, got the 2 runs in, but Forrester settled in nicely in the end and Cade swinging the third out for them. So they're just going through the last couple of warm-up pitches now. And first up in the box for Otago will be number 74, Nathan Hill. Looks like we're ready for a start. Coaches are in their respective boxes. Blues are heading out. Down the centre. Hill getting a nice piece of that. He's fouling out down the first base line. Well, that side. Fouling off again, way to stay in the box. Looking at these counties boys, they're a fairly sizable bunch. Otago taking them head on, it's good to see. And just on that lower edge for the third called strike. So one down for Otago. I'm going to bring up pitcher and number 4, Josh Forrester. Just having a look, pulling out, but down the centre for a called strike. Swing and a miss for the second. And punched high and deep, nicely into the gap between centre and left. So he will go through for a stand-up single there. Left fielder just not being able to circle around in time to get under that one, so nice bit of batting. Brings up number 76, Josh Bathgate.
Count now, Josh.
Well, that side. So Hawke's Bay having a bit of a mare on that one. Nice lead off by Forrester. They elected to go for the throwdown but threw it straight over the top of first to the outfield. And in doing so, Forrester managing to steal 2 bases on that one. So he is around at third and now in scoring contention. Front load down. Throwing error again. So a beautiful bunt laid down by Bathgate. Pitcher elected to check 3, but as soon as he decided to go for 1, Forrester came home. Throwing error through to first, and in doing so Bathgate happily rounded and slid into second to secure that one. That'll bring up number 47, Arana Kelly. Pass ball. Bathgate will steal round to a third. And driven hard. Driven hard down that first base line out to right field. So he'll bring through a nice single, and in doing so bringing in the RBI with Bathgate coming home. So squared up now, 2-all. That'll bring up number 40, Jeremy Browning. Down low. A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Nicely down the tram line for a called. 2-1 the count. Same pitch again. 2-2. Just the one out here for Otago. Inside. Stacks them up. 3-2 count. And got him looking. Called on the third. So Browning will head back in, and he'll be replaced with number 17, Riley Harris. Outside.
Riley.
Yep, got him on that outside edge that time. Evens it up, 1-1 the count. Umpire signals, 2-1. Runner on 1 here. No doubt on that one. Brings us up 2-2. And got him looking on that third, just on the inside edge. And brings up our third out and the side away. So we'll be back going into the top of the second. 2-all in this one. Stay tuned.
DeMarini bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes for a lighter swinging bat with a Texas-sized sweet spot.
Alright, welcome back. Top of the second here. Otago versus Hawke's Bay.
Good, Hilton. Good start, mate. Come on, Hilton, hurry out. Good, good eye in there,
It's left side. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss, got him with the rise ball.
Come on, Hilton.
2 and 1.
And again now, keep that check going, boys.
Good, good hole.
Moving through to 3 and 1.
Come on, Hilton.
Just on that outside edge, evens it up. Nice pitch. So stacked up here, 3 and 2 the count.
Come on, Hilton, hurry out.
Who's going to win this battle? And a swing and a miss. It'll be a drop third. And unfortunately, a pass ball in the same token, so not able to recover that in time for the throw down to 1. So runner is on for counties. And that'll bring up 4 counties. Number 80, Phoenix Waddell Mayo. Sorry, I just realised I've called the wrong player. It is actually number 47, Tama. Heather up. So pass ball again. Hefferman will head around 2/3.
Good hole. Under. Good hole. Good job.
And again, not able to hold in that pitch, so he will come home and score off that. So Hawke's Bay just up 3-2 in this one.
Good. That's 4.
And the fourth ball comes down, so Heather will head on down to first, and that'll bring up number 11, Geo Lauder.
Looking, watching the ball.
So Geo just showing the bunt on that one. Let's see where he goes on this one. Yeah.
Good. Stay up, stay up, stay up!
So pulling out called strike, but
Good job,
the
Tomo.
runner able to steal second on that one.
Come on, Gio, come on, Gio, come on, Gio! Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it!
Beautiful, boys. Way to play it.
Gio, move the runner, move the runner.
So punched it down. He'll take the sacrifice out at first, and he will advance Heather through to third.
Way to communicate that, Nathan. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up.
That'll bring us back to the top of the order with number 27,
Way to go, Barker. Way to stop that.
Karen Gainford.
Come on, Josh, make it better. Hey, cut him! Oh, cut him, hey, cut him! Good!
Nice, Barker.
Good!
Beautiful.
Good effect there.
In the B there too, Riley. Got it.
Go, cut him, come on now! Oh, cut him!
Big swing and a miss. So 2-1 the count on Granford.
Go, Karen, come on, Karen, hey, Karen! Come on, Karen! Good. Got a piece of it.
Just fouling off on that one.
On your toes, Phil. Moving forward now, moving forward.
Come on, Karen, hey, Karen, hey, Karen!
Way to go there, Willis. Beautiful, Buffy.
A nice pitch then from
Nice, boys.
Forrester, just slowing it
What's
down.
our count now, boys? Where's the play?
Come on, Kaden! Come on, Kaden!
Nice.
job.
Way to edge in there, Buffy.
Ball low. That should stack them up now, 3 and 2. Oh, you better. Sorry, wrong one.
Boys, here we go, boys. Let's get going now.
Come on, Kaden!
Sorry, I missed that last
Way to
one.
move in,
So
Phil. Way to
Granford
come
had
up.
gone out on a foul tip, and in the box for them is number 28, Caden Markia.
Come on, Kaden!
Covering two, Jeremy.
Pass ball. So Heather will come in and score on that one. That'll move them 4-2 up.
Hey, Kaden!
outside edge there. But I thought he was heading on down to 1, but not to be, so stacked up this time, 3 and 2. Fouled off.
Caden, right, Caden!
And a swing and a miss for the third on him and the third out. So just the 2 runs in from Hawke's Bay. We'll be back going into the bottom of the second. Hawke's Bay leading this one 4-2.
The next big thing for Easton Fast Pitch has arrived. The Ghost has revolutionary double barrel technology with 2 full-length barrels constructed together that essentially eliminates all vibration. The collision between the outer and inner barrel creates an explosive sound unlike anything you've heard before. The softer outer barrel has the lowest compression in the game for maximum performance right out of the wrapper. The Ghost. Are you ready to make the switch?
Okay, just about ready to go. So, bottom of the second here at Prince Edward. In the box for Otago, number 79, Corbin to Wairua. Good hold from him, just high and inside. So 2 and 1 the count. Good swing and a miss. 2 and 2. And got him looking. So he'll head on back in, and that will come up number 80, Phoenix Waddell Mayo. All high. Went after the push bunt, couldn't connect. Ends us up 1 and 1. Pulled out, but called strike nevertheless. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Went fishing, no goods. So he'll head on back in. We'll bring 2 down now for Otago. And that'll come number 77, Josh Jones. Into the bunt, it's a bit late, so it fell off. Moves the count to 1-1. Got him on the drop. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jones. Swing and a miss for the 3rd and the 3rd out. Hawke's Bay will be quite happy with that. 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back going into the top of the 3rd. Okay, welcome back. Top of the 3rd here. Hawke's Bay leading this one 4 runs to 2. And in the box for Hawke's Bay, number 30, Adam Gurran.
Go Adam, come on Adam! Good.
Ball in for the 1st there. It's coming a bit loose out of Forrester's hand. So 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 2 and 1. So fourth ball down, he'll hit on down to first. And that'll bring up number 43, Bonham Edwards for Hawke's Bay.
Go Bonham, hey Bonham, hey Bonham! Stay up, stay up, stay up!
Pass ball. So, to third. Pass ball down. Garen will come in and score off that one. So Hawke's Bay move to 5-2 up in this. Barkak just taking that one on the left bicep. He's a strong fella, so we'll shake that one off. Take a second to adjust. Bringing down hard. Overthrown.
Look at two! Tag!
Hold! Hold!
Way to go, boys! Way to go, Josie! Way to recover there, Otago.
So a bit unlucky for Otago, but they recovered well.
It's all good,
Overthrow
Ronnie.
at first. He rounded and then just another wee overthrow at second. So he'll settle in at second off that single. And that'll bring up number 14, Nopera Tangaroa.
Back door, back door!
Backing up too, Jeremy. Got the cover.
Come on, no better! Come on, no better! Yep, yep!
Willis, come home, Willis.
Stay up, stay up, stay up!
So pass ball coming in. And Edwards absolutely humming around those bases. Will steal both to secure the 6th run for Hawke's Bay.
Good, no better, good.
So absolutely beautiful day out here. The sun is up. Boys are going to find that energy conservation is a must. Heat is starting to come in now. Nice pitch from Forrester, straight down the line.
Come on now, come on, Nops! Good eye.
Just outside. So stacked up now, 3 and 2 the counts.
Come on, Opera! Come on, Opera!
And high and wide for the fourth ball. So Tingaroa will head down to first, and that'll bring up timeout being called. So it looks like Hawke's Bay just making a change. We'll take a quick timeout, have a wee chat with the coaches. We'll be back in a sec. Okay, so not far away from the restart. So Otago making a few changes as well. So number 36, Tamihana Tonga will come in to pitch. He'll be pitching to number 34, Casey Hutchinson behind the plate. A few positional changes. Looks like Josh Forrester's gone too short. Just trying to make out a couple of the other shirts. And short has slid across now to a second, so Nathan Hill now playing second. So just about ready to go, just letting Tonga go through his warm-ups. Looks like we're ready to rock now. Okay, so number 3, Jocelyn Paul in the box.
Stay up, in the corner. Good job, good job.
First pitch just a wee bit loose. They will steal second.
Back door.
Strike called. ball just come over the fence there. So they will just call time to get rid of that. Pardon me. Gone now, so it's ready to go again.
Good. Top eye in there, Jokum.
Still a bit outside for the Blues' liking. Driven hard and flat into the outfield, so
oh, come on, Blue! Hold, hold!
driven really hard into the right field, giving him a stand-up triple. Our biggest hit for the day. He'll also bring in the RBI of Tangaroa, and they'll bring it into the box. Number 2, Haihan Heffron. A nice stroke down the line, pitch there from Tonga. Hutchinson framing nicely on that one. Mike was right. Obviously must have just been a wee bit outside.
Come on, Hilton! Hey, Hilton! Good. Top eye in there, Hilton.
Couldn't tempt Heffman on the rise.
Good.
Right there in the
Go
sun.
Hilton, come on Hilton!
Swung, fell off.
Come on Hilton, hey Hilton!
Gotta be close, but couldn't tempt the blue. A bit hard on the pitcher, but nevertheless, Blues count is all that matters at the end of the day. So he'll head on down to 1. I'm going to bring up number 47, Tama Heather.
Good case.
So stolen second. Hit and fouled out over first.
Come on!
Up, up, up!
So the pitch just loose, catching on our hook it.
Come on, the ball!
We'll score off the pass ball.
Come on, Tama! Top eye, Tama!
Outside. Otago going to want to start shutting this down pretty quickly. Just Hawke's Bay getting a bit of a jump here. Out to 8-2. Swing and a miss.
Come on now. More Tama. Good. Good work in there, buddy.
And inside for the fourth. So Heather will head on down to run. Runners in the corners now for Hawke's Bay. I'm going to bring up number 11, Gio Lauder. Looks like Hawke's Bay is making a change.
Gio's not up, it's number 5.
So they have made a change. And in will come number 5, Riley Tane.
Go Riley! Go Riley! Hey Riley! Hey Riley! Go Riley! Hey Riley!
Ball high.
Good effort, Riley. I've got 3 balls here, bro. Go, 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 go! Hold it, Riley, come back, Riley, come back, Riley, come back.
Oh.
Riley,
Who's got 2, boys?
And
Oh.
hold on there, hold on there. On your base. Good job, Tama. Good job.
So driven down to the pitcher. Nice hard impact hit. Pitcher not able to secure that one. So he'll go through for a single.
Come on, DA.
We'll move Heather through to second, and Hickman should come home with
Go,
that
Cass, go, Cass. No play. Go, Cass, come on now. Good. Good job in there. Back door now, back door.
I think it's number 24, Cass something.
Come on, Cass. Come on, Cassius.
Cassius.
No play, no play.
Swing, fouled off. Strike called, straight down the centre. Driven hard and flat.
Hold there, hold there. Up, up, go. Hold, hold, hold.
Watch him!
Hold there.
with a good solid drive to the outfield. Throw was through to 3, a little high, but nice recovery with the throw home to take the tag at home. So just the one down for Hawke's Bay. We'll get a score confirmation in a second.
Tell the boys they've got to keep their communication going for the outfielders to cover you, back you up.
How many outs you got, Blip? Oh, you got one. Did they get it out at home?
Here we go. Down the centre. Nice pitch again, there's 2. Nice play there, so hit straight to first. We didn't bother changing the camera angle because the throw was then straight across to 3. Batter was able to get back in time to third. So 2 down now for Hawke's Bay, and they will do a 2-out catcher swap for the runner at third. And that'll bring up number 30, Adam Curran again for Hawke's Bay. Strike called.
On Adam, let's go Adam, hey now!
Hit big and hard. Going deep.
Beautiful, Jeremy. Beautiful.
Pardon me. But Jeremy Browning out in centre field, nicely getting around under that one and securing that catch in the 3rd out for Hawke's Bay. So pretty good innings for Hawke's Bay. 10-2 up in this one. We'll be back in the bottom of the 3rd. Don't go anywhere.
DeMarini bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes for a lighter swinging bat with a Texas-sized sweet spot.
Okay, not far away from the start. Hawke's Bay just making a few more changes. Definitely changed the pitcher out. So number 43, Bonham Edwards, will come into pitch. There's a couple more changes as we spot them. We'll call them out. But we'll also be going back to the top of the order for Otago. So in the box will be number 74, Nathan Hill. Right, changes made, so we're ready to go. Ball inside. Went for the bunt, wasn't successful. Swung but late. One ball, 2 strikes. Good hold by Hill. Didn't get dragged in on the rise. 2-2. Swing and a miss for the third. But also pass ball. So Hill will hammer it down to first and he will get there in time. So runner on for Otago. And that'll bring up number 4, Josh Forrester. So steal the second successful. Pulling out of the bunt. Got a piece, but fouled off. Outside. So even count on Forrester, 2-2. 3 and 2. High pass taking Chespo to the blue, so he'll head on down on a freebie. And Hill will steal through the third. Brings up number 34, Casey Hutchinson. Need to lay the bunt down, just fouling off the bottom of the bat there. Time called by the player, just clarifying the calls. All high. Good hold. Fast ball steals second. So Otago with runners 2 and 3.
Hey, Casey.
Pass ball. Hill will steal home. Nice running by Otago. Forrester will circle through to 3. Quick dust off of the plate and we're ready to go. So a beautiful bunt, just dropped it absolutely dead in the dirt and hammered his ass up that first base line. Trying to draw the sacrifice, but Forrester just got caught in the hot box there, but decided to push through to home. They got him at home, but in doing so Hutchinson will steal through to second. So in the box for Otago, number 47, Arana Kelly. Hutchinson will steal into third with the pass ball. And fishing on the bunt, couldn't pick it up. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on, pardon me, on Kelly. Drop third. So again, waiting to see their drop third strike. Kelly thrashed it up the line to first. waiting to see if they tried to hold the runner at 3, but elected for the throw, which was an overthrow. So Hutchinson will come home, and then the overthrow ensued was Kelly also managing to get round to second. So nice bit of running there by Otago. Pass ball again. Kelly will go through to 3.
Jeremy, drive the lad. Go, Jeremy. No.
Player having to jump there, but pass ball ricocheted back, so no chance for Kelly to come home.
Go, Jeremy.
Ball inside.
Right now, Jeremy. Here you go. Go, Jeremy.
Browning just electing to look at that one. Thought it was inside, but Blue had a different opinion.
Run it out, Jeremy. Run. Come here. Hurry up.
3 balls.
Jeremy, come here.
Okay, so he'll pick up his 4th, and a freebie down to 1st. And that should bring up, unless they've made a change, but I believe it should be number 17, Riley Harris, in the box for Otago.
Right, Jeremy, come back, come back. Go, up.
Pass ball. Kelly sneaking back in there by the absolute hair on the back of his legs, I think. Nevertheless, called safe. So runners 2 and 3 here for Otago.
Go, Riley.
Down the tram line. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Harris. Pass ball. Kelly coming home, but tag was successful. So 2 down now for Otago. So at about, we must be getting pretty close to time now. We're at about now 23.
Go, Riley.
Called strike.
Becky.
Evens it up, 2 and 2.
How many down?
2.
Another. Home plate. What's the other one?
2 tag outs at home.
On wide. It will head on down. So Otago back with the runners in the corners again.
Down here,
And that'll bring back in number 79, Corbin Tuarua.
Go, Corbin.
Nice grab from the catcher for Hawke's Bay. He had to reach pretty hard for that one. Got him on the drop ball. Nice swing, but just couldn't quite grab a hold of it. And got him on the inside edge for a called third strike. So side away. Current score 10-4 in this one. We'll be back going into the top of the fourth. Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the fourth here at Prince Edward. Hawke's Bay leading this one 10-4. That's big. That is way big. So he has absolutely smashed it to the back fence. And in doing so, pardon me, in doing so, old Bonham Edwards there bringing in an infield home run, moving Hawke's Bay through to 11. Beautiful hit, absolutely crushed that ball to the outfield. Swing and a miss.
Good. Good hold.
So, bit of a wild pitch on that one, brings it to 1-1. So Hawke's Bay having made a couple more changes. They'll try and see if I can grab a shirt number at some stage and we'll let you know who it is.
Good. Good eye on the 18.
2 balls, 1 strike. Down the centre there from Tonga, nice pitch. 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Straight into the waiting glove of Hutchinson for the 3rd strike and the 1st out for Otago. For Hawke's Bay.
It was number 6.
So that was number 6, Adrian Dixon. Down and low the pass on that one, no damage, no runners on. So a Jocelyn Paul in the box currently for Hawke's Bay.
I just had to choose between one or the other. I can always do it.
Ball height. And just outside the 4th ball. So he'll head on down to first. Looks like Hawke's Bay just making another change. Just getting snagged on the hand of the pitcher there. I think it was about 15 feet in the air, but Paul will head off to second safely on that one. So 1 ball.
Good hold, buddy.
On the swing. Popped up. So Forrester in short, sliding back just behind second to take that catch. That was one of the changes, which was Cruz Paul. So he'll head on back into the dugout. And another change being made, they'll bring in number 15, Riley Bedford-Smith. No, sorry, it's not Smith, it's Snotty. Riley Bedford-Snotty in for Hawke's Bay.
Yep, you got no umpire yet. It's all right. Let's go now. Go, Riley. Good, Riley. Good start.
Ball height.
Back door.
Nice reach from the catcher to grab that one.
Let's go, Riley!
Go, Riley. Yeah. Ready to go, buddy.
Just inside.
Hey, John. Here you go.
strike.
Go, Riley! Go, Riley! No!
Fine wild again. So Paul hood round to third. Swung and fouled off.
For 17s, we still have singlets, but I refuse to wear singlets. I still gotta have the singlet. I'm gonna have the shirt. Yeah.
Come on, Riley, hey, Riley!
Fouled off again.
I remember like the first time you pitched against me, I thought you were crying after your pitch.
Go, Riley, let's go, Riley!
It wasn't roasted, it was like Glenfield, I think. I thought you were crying, but you were
inside.
flush.
Go now, run it!
Because you were so
A little
far
bit of fourth ball, so
Down here, Riley, get set. On your base, on your base.
Bedford Snowden will head on down to 1. So Hawke's Bay with runners in the corners.
It was mostly just
Go, Riley! Go, Riley! Go, Riley!
Stay up, stay up, stay up, turn the corner, turn the corner! Hold! Good hold, Riley, good running!
Way to see it there, Casey. Way to be alert.
Let's go!
So pass ball when it comes home on that one. Round to 3. Throw was 2-3, but wasn't quick enough.
Riley, let's go there, Riley!
Just confirming that the score now moves through to 12.
Riley!
Coming again. So another pass ball. Hutchinson scrambling to try and pick it up, but maybe getting caught a wee bit in the heat of the moment there. Got to go ball first, so that'll move through to 13-4. In case we missed it before, 17, Riley Harris in the box for Hawke's Bay. Tommy Hanatona on the plate for Otago.
Beautiful, boys. Beautiful.
And they'll hit that one straight down to, pardon me, Nathan Hill at second. Quick throw through to Ariana Kelly on first for the third out for Hawke's Bay. So we'll be back going into the bottom of the fourth. Hawke's Bay leading this one 13-4. See if that lady wants the umbrella. So, currently one of the changes for Otago. Pardon me. Routine Dennis Crystal in the box. First one was 36 Tamihana Tonga. He grounded out to the pitcher with a flick through the first. Fine pass. Hit hard. Foul out just over the first base fence line. Nice piece on that one by Crystal. He'll hit on back, reset, have another shot. Driven down. Just skimming off the bottom of that, but it was a good solid attempt, heading on down to one. That'll bring up the second out for who?
Otago.
Sorry, for Otago. Apologies to all the Otago people. And back in the box for Otago, number 74, Nathan Hill. So if my calculations are right, it should be one for the game. We're about now 40 so far. Down the centre, strike called. Ball strike again. Just outside. So even up here on Hill, 2-2 to count. Stacked up, 3-2. So fourth ball down, Hill will head on down to first, gives Otago a runner on. And that'll bring in number 4, Josh Forrester. The ball was low, catcher did a nice job there, just trapping it.
Go, Willis!
All high. dropping away there. Two balls, one strike. Count on Forrester. Ball strike. Ball successful in the steal through to 2. So stacked up now, 3 and 2. And up high for the 4th ball. So runners on 1 and 2. Just a momentary pause while catcher drops his gear. So coming into the box for Otago, number 34, Casey Hutchinson. All low. High and outside. So looking to try and pick, pardon me, Forrest off at 1 unsuccessful, but it also meant Hill was able to get through to 3. So runners in the corner now. Down low again. So 3 balls, no strikes on Hutchinson.
Hi now, Casey, come on. Right, Casey.
Got a piece, but fouled it out down first.
Only if it's good, Case.
Hi now, Casey.
Swing and a miss. Stacked up now, 3 and 2.
Go now, Casey. There you go.
Swing and a miss. 3rd strike. Side away, and if I'm not mistaken, should also be the game. Just doing the double check, and yep, confirmed. That is the game. So 4 innings completed. Hawke's Bay victorious in this one, taking it out 13-4. Nice start. Good solid plays by Otago. Just they'll have a few things to work on, which the coaches will address after this one. But overall, some pretty good softball being played. We'll be back for the, I believe, 1 o'clock game. For those that have tuned in, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. More subscriptions we get, the better it makes the channel, the more we reach out to everybody. Once again, thank you to Hollywood Fish Farm. Please head across to their site, give them a tick and a like. Like I said, if you need anything aquatic wise for the house, they're an absolute awesome company to deal with. once again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you at 1 o'clock. Until then, be safe.
We'll be right back.